We came down here to do business. Yeah, we're spiritual people, but we know how to do business. We praise Jehovah, but we still know how to do business. Y'all not saying nothing to me tonight. See, the church has failed its parishioners because we have been real heavy on the praise and real light on the business. So we told them to praise your way out and dance your way out and spin around 3 times and you're going to come out, and sow a seed and you're going to get out. But we don't tell them that you've got that the blessings are transactional, that there's a business element required in it. And we got to go back and lay some foundation to understand that Jacob does not go down to Egypt to beg. He goes down there to do business, and he sends his sons down there to do business. But wait a minute, you have to realize, as we begin to talk about the famine, we have to understand that the famine is so severe that it pushes them to Egypt. Now, the second thing I want you to see about the famine is that God will use a famine to move you. It doesn't have to be a famine for food. It can be a famine for love. It could be a famine for peace. But in everybody's life listening at me, whether online or in the room, you have experienced some kind of famine. The famine of fatherhood, the famine of family, the famine of a mother's affection, the famine of a good job, the famine of a nice house. All of us have our famines. You might not be able to see it because we might dress nice and spray cologne over top of it, but all of us live with some level of famine in our lives. Famine makes you pray, and famine makes you seek God, and famine makes you cry out, and famine will make you move. And oftentimes God will use famine as an instrument to force you out of your comfort zone. It is more comfortable to stay in Canaan, but the famine will drive you out. It'll make you move. It'll make you get outside of your comfort zone. It'll make you travel. It'll put you on the road. Somebody say, I'm on the road. I'm not on the road for a field trip. I'm not on the road joyriding. I'm on the road to better. I'm on the road to better. There's something I'm after. There's something I want to see done in my lifetime. And I'm tired of sitting around assessing the same old troubles and crying about the same old problems and going through the same old things. I'm tired of complaining one to another back and forth. Oh, ain't it bad? Yeah, child, it's real bad. It's so bad. I got to move from here. Deliver me from people who will not take action in the famine. And God says action is required on you. You got to get on the road. And that's anytime you can't rebuke it with a prayer, anytime you plead the blood and it doesn't go away, anytime you call on God and it still stays there, then God is using the famine as an instrument to move you from one place to the other. If it was the devil, I could rebuke it. If it were demonic warfare, I could overcome it. But when God sends a famine to make you move, it is something in his providence that cannot be performed where you are, and you've got to move in order to get it. And God knows that some of us won't move if we're too comfortable. Y'all aren't gonna talk to me tonight. And so God